Let me see, do I have any classics? I do. I have The Mummy. I have The Mummy's Hand. Tarantula. The Mummy. I thought I had yep, I do. I have Dracula here. The Boris, not the Boris Karloff, Bela Lugosi, yeah. We also got Bye Bye Birdie.
Did they really get killed?
She saw
I was hoping they would.
She does.
Now they're living at last.
She nailed
for good.
You gotta go. That's the way to go. When you really...
Spoilers. Spoilers. So I bet your feeling say yesterday that schedule was jam-packed. Because I had a lot of videos that I had not finished. So I'm sorry if, you know, it was like said, like, what am I supposed to watch now? And all that. So this time we're looking at a film called Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea.
Come with me on a voyage to the bottom of the sea.
This is a film I've never seen. Like a lot of films. And it was from the 60s. I actually like, when it comes to, like, disaster films from the 60s. Like, you know, Earthquake and, you know, like, say, there's a lot of ones I can think of, like, but I can't remember exact titles. Like, there was, like, a lot of them in the 60s that were, like, disaster films that had a humongous cast. And all that. So, what happened in this film, though? Earth is threatened by burning Van Allen radiation belt. U.S. Navy Admiral Harman Nelson plans to shoot a nuclear missile at the belt using experimental atomic submarine to save you. Honestly, I gotta say, I can think this one, like I like to, like, look back at classic films. And honestly, like, see, one thing I'm gonna say about this is this feels like gives me the vibes like I'm watching something from Turner Classic Films or something like that.
Today's top of the news comes from the top of the world. The unpredictable Admiral Harriman Nelson has done it again.
In that, like, yes, this feels like when I think about it, like, even though I didn't know it, like, say, when you're watching it, it has vibes of what you would think of when you think classic film.
We have a perfect underwater laboratory.
Well, Lucius, back with your fish again, I see.
B.J., it's nice to see you.
Commodore Embry, this is Dr. Hiller and Congressman Parker.
How do you do, Commodore? I still don't understand.
Like, say, the moments in, like, say, at the beginning of the film, when they are introducing, like, say, different parts of the ship and all that. And, like, you know, like, okay, here's the different parts of the submarine and all that. And, like, say, oh, Congressperson, no.
Atomic motor room. Careful, sir. That's our warning system.
Disregard.
No one is allowed in there, not even congressmen. You understand?
This is where we keep the Epstein files directly under the ship, because no one can get them. But, and yeah, like, you know, it seems like, say, on the ship, like, everyone, like, say, yes, they're doing their jobs, but ever so often, they'll go, like, say, you know, like, we're obviously under the sea, like, yeah, like, what else can we do? All that. So every so often, they'll just be having fun dancing and all that.
Well, Admiral, I suppose she's your dancing dietitian, and he's your musical chef.
She is my secretary, and as for him...
Sorry, I'm...
Oh, well, this is unexpected in that Yeah, like see the one that was yelling at her. Yeah, I think in they're an option item.
For less. How do you explain this undignified behavior?
I was just showing them how I'll dance at my wedding.
I see. Well, that is an extenuating circumstance. In about 3 weeks, isn't it?
And 2 days and 4 hours.
Who's the unlucky man?
I think one thing I'll say about this film is that the characters all seem to be rather likable. And one thing I can say about this film is, yes, this is a film from the 60s, and we've come up like a really a long way since then when it comes to effects and say, okay, we're gonna have a sequence that's underwater, and you need to show how everything looks from the underwater perspective.
Take over, I'll be forward.
And such. And yeah, it all still looks rather good, say, whenever they're going through landmines and not landmines, but sea mines and all that. Sea mines? And as they go through it, say they'll see squids and all that. Which that sequence, I'm gonna say it, they honestly kind of remind me of the Disney film, I think it was 10,000 Leagues Under the Sea. The Disney one, where it's the Jules Verne one and all that. It kind of reminded me of that. I've actually even had a ride based around it at both Disneyland at one point. And yeah, I can say you can understand all the perspectives that these characters are going through. You can understand why they are say, okay, I want to do this, or say, no, Captain, or General, what are you doing? Say in the fact that there's sequences in which yes, the world is going to go badly, because they discover at one point when they get out of the sub. Huh. You did painting. So yeah, they're trying to the world is suddenly going to hell and all that, and they're trying to say, okay, if they don't stop a certain finish a certain objective, it's over, baby. It's over. It's game over. It's game over. So as the film goes on, say the captain, from the crew's perspective, he starts to seem crazy because say, well, we're gonna use this shoot a nuclear missile and all that. And but eventually one thing that leads to another is they are able to get out of the predicament that they are in and sail on their ship to see another day. And yeah, I'm gonna say the cinemascope, which was a technique back in the 60s. It's the idea that it still looks really good when you go back to the films of this time period. And I could be wrong. Maybe I have a bit of almost say, oh, this seems nostalgic, even though yes, I didn't grow up with this, so I'm not that old. I'm not that old. But then again, my birthday is it's this month, so big 33. Yep. I'll see you next time.